Hey guys! Let me tell you, I'm in Kranjska Gora here in Slovenia. Beautiful place surrounded by nature, the Julian Alps. It's a perfect place to take pictures. And this is what I'm gonna do now. Walking around nature and taking pictures. For this hike, I just brought my phone and this GoPro, the one I'm using for this video. The idea is just to take photos with my phone and in JPG, and then we will edit them in Lightroom. Nowadays, the majority of people are taking pictures with the phone, and most of them are using JPG photos. Let's see how this goes for us. And remember that the gear is not as important as you think. We have to recognize also that taking pictures around here is not that difficult because actually here everything is very photogenic. Okay, I think I got enough pictures, so let's go to Lightroom and let's start editing. Let's see what we get. Okay guys, I chose actually like 4 pictures that I liked, or 5 I think it was. I'm gonna edit them all and I'm gonna post them in Instagram. Of course, for this tutorial, I'm gonna edit just this one. So you can see actually the idea on editing a JPG. But if you wanna see the photos, just go in the Instagram. I'm gonna leave the Instagram here so you can check the photos. Also, I will leave you this photo like this, okay? It's a JPG, but exactly how it is, I will leave it to you in a Google Drive link so you can just download it and you can edit it however you want, post it in Instagram and tag me so I can see how it's your editing. It would be nice to see other photographers' styles and how they are editing, okay? So don't forget, tag me, eh? You're gonna post it, you're gonna forget to tag me, I'm never gonna see it. Okay, tag me. Okay, we're gonna start. The first thing that I do, because it's for Instagram, I'm gonna crop the picture. I'm gonna go to original here and I'm gonna look for 4x5 because it's for Instagram, right? Now, I want to actually correct the angle. I think there is gonna be fine. Now, let's start with the basic corrections. Here, I think the temperature is okay. I don't wanna change the temperature here also because if I change something, it's gonna like damage the bottom. The top is actually far away from the picture because these are the Alps. And then you can see that they are bluish, which they're supposed to be because it's very cold here. And here on the bottom is supposed to be a little different. So if I change temperature, it's gonna change the temperature of the whole picture. So we're gonna do it in a different way, okay? Temperature, we're gonna leave it like that. And we're gonna go here to exposure and contrast, which I don't think I'm gonna do anything either. Because I think the picture now, even though the bottom of the picture needs a little bit more of light or exposure, I don't want to do in the whole picture all of this because it's going to change a lot, and you know, this is a JPG, so it's very delicate. We're going to do it in a different way. Contrast also, we're going to try to do it with the tone curves, okay? So we're going to highlights, shadows, whites, and blacks. If I want to do something like I want everybody to see the sky and the mountains, how beautiful they are, and these are basically the highlights of the picture, I'm going to actually take out highlights so you can see more details, and you will see how now you can see the details in the mountains. It became a little darker, yes, but we're gonna fix this. But when you take out the highlights, you can see more details in the highlights. So now shadows. With the shadows, we're gonna go all the way. And now you can see that this picture is illuminated, like the exposure came up, you know, it's actually nicer. Still, we have some things to fix. So now we're gonna go to whites and we're gonna add some whites, just a little bit, maybe 20. 20 is perfect. And blacks, you know, this is funny. When you take out blacks, so minus, you're actually adding blacks. Look, I'm going to the opposite. It's adding blacks. And if you are actually adding blacks here in the slide, you're actually taking them out. I don't know why they do that. If you know, let me know in the comments, okay? So we're gonna go to minus 10. Let's round it up, okay? I think we created a little bit of contrast now in the picture. We are not done with the contrast, but I think we already added some contrast and I like it. So now we're gonna go down here in presence. Because there's a lot of trees and leaves and all of these things, I like to add texture. So you know what, now that I saw that we're adding like 20 here, we're rounding the things up, we can add around there also, maybe 20, okay? Let's go to 20. The difference is little, but it makes a difference. Little things together make a big difference, okay? Clarity, let's do the same thing, okay? Let's do 20 as well. Now, dehaze, we have to be very careful because it's very strong. If we go like, look what is happening, it's too much. So let's go just a little bit, maybe like in like 15 could be? Okay, let's leave it in 15. Now, vibrance and saturation. When I'm editing JPGs, I'm always scared of saturation because it's very delicate. You can add a lot of saturation. If I move a little bit, it starts to become black and white. Look at this. And if I go to the other side, the colors are unnatural. It's too much. I think vibrance is more natural in this case. I will add just a little bit of vibrance, maybe like +10, you know. And in saturation, I'm not sure, maybe just a little bit of saturation, maybe +10 as well. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. As you can see, because of the dehaze, saturation, and vibrance, the sky is becoming a little bluer, and we don't want that. We're gonna fix it, okay? Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna add contrast now with the tone curves, and this sky is gonna become even bluer. So we're gonna go here, slightly an S-curve, very slight, okay? An S-curve. This is gonna give contrast to the photo. As you can see, the photo now is becoming alive. I love it, but the sky is becoming very blue. It's cool, but it's not natural. It's not what I saw when I was there. So we're gonna go to color mixer now. In saturation, we're gonna take out the blue. We're gonna fix the blue, just a little bit, because we want the sky to be blue, no? So maybe 15, you know? There you go. We're almost done, almost done. Let's close this basic from here so that we can see better everything. Now, color grading. I'm not gonna use color grading. Maybe the bottom could be warmer, but I think it's perfect like this, and that's why I'm not gonna do anything. There are certain pictures that are going to need this color grading, so you have to experiment. As I mentioned before, I'm gonna leave you this picture without editing in the description of this video as a Google Drive, so you just click it, download it, and you can edit it however you want, and then show it to me, sharing it in Instagram and tagging me, okay? Detail. Now, these photos, JPG photos, are not exactly like the sharpest photos in the world. Whoever comes and tell me, Mario, the cell phones now, the smartphones are amazing, the iPhones, the Ultra from Samsung, the Google, it's okay. They are amazing phones, they are amazing cameras, but it will never, never, never be the same as a professional camera, or they will never be the same as a camera that was made to be a camera, you know? So let's add a little bit of sharpening, maybe in 35, well, let's leave it in 37. Every time you add sharpening, you add noise, so we're gonna have to fix it. As you can see here, the noise reduction, which is actually the artificial intelligence of Lightroom, that it's amazing, you have to try it. It doesn't work now. It says it's not currently compatible with this photo format because we're using a JPG. We're gonna do it manually, and we're gonna just a little bit of luminance to fix this. Maybe we can go to 30. Okay, now we go up and we're gonna close this not to get crazy. Now we have the lens correction. Here, for example, remove chromatic aberration. I just click it and it fixed the photo. It was just a little change. It says Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is the phone that I use to take these pictures. So it's corrected, it's okay. Then we're gonna go to transform, and I'm not gonna use it. I mean, normally I use it with buildings, or if you see trees that are making the image a little weird, you use transform, but in this case, no. Lens blur, I'm not gonna use it. This is a landscape. We don't want anything to be blurred, okay? In effects, yes, let's give a little bit of vignette, but not too much. I think -10 is okay, not too much. If we go too much, look how it's gonna be. We don't like that. -10 is okay. And okie doke. Calibration, I will not use it. I will not use it. I try with the other pictures. This is very delicate, and because it's a JPG, there's no much to play, so I don't want to get the picture crazy, so I will just leave it there, okay? So we're gonna add a mask, and here I'm gonna add a brush, and because I want the snow to be snow, I want it to be whiter, so check that it's auto mask, and I'm gonna go just here in the snow, somewhere here, 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 here. That's it. And we're going to come here and we're gonna use the whites. We're gonna add a little bit of whites to fix it, okay? Not a little bit. I'm gonna go to like in the 80s or something like that. I think, you know what? Let's round it up to 70, and we're gonna leave it in 70. There you go. And enter, and we are done with the picture. I will actually add a little bit more of space down to see more of the snow. I think here is gonna be fine. It's not a big difference, just a little bit more here on the bottom. I added because I want the snow to be visible. It gives this contrast, it gives it something that I like. I just felt it, okay? And that's it. Now it's amazing. After the cropping, okay? After the cropping, look how the picture was before. And look how it is now. It's a big difference, big difference. We can actually put in Y and Y, and look at this. Huge difference, and it's a JPG picture, so there's always possibilities to do crazy things with JPG. So again, download the picture, edit it yourself, and share it with me. Tag me on Instagram, okay? Guys, I really enjoy making this video, and I promise I'm gonna start making more photography videos in crazy places like this one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and now, until next week.